Lectins explained. How to safely prepare types of beans, peas, lentils, legumes and vegetables. What are lectins? What foods contain dangerous levels of lectins? How to get rid of them in your food. Lectins are found in a variety of plant and animal sources. But they also serve several biological functions, including cell signaling, immune response, and cellular recognition. Lectins in your meal. When consumed in food, lectins may have varying effects on human health. Some lectins can be toxic or cause digestive issues when consumed in large amounts or when not properly cooked. For example, raw or undercooked red kidney beans contain high levels of a lectin called phytohemagglutinin, which can cause severe digestive upset. But you can reduce them or almost eliminate them by soaking them and discarding soaked water and then cooking them sufficiently. How much soaking and cooking you need may vary depending on the type of legume. Health concerns. Lectins have received attention due to their potential links to digestive issues, inflammation, and autoimmune reactions. However, much of this concern is based on the presence of specific lectins in foods and may not reflect typical dietary practices where cooking and other food preparation methods reduce lectin activity. Vegetables that tend to contain higher levels of lectins generally come from the legume family, but lectins can also be found in other plant families. Here are some vegetables that are known to have higher lectin content. Legumes. This includes beans, lentils, and peas. Within this category, red kidney beans, black beans, soybeans, and white beans are particularly high in lectins. But traditional cooking and preparation methods can almost eliminate them. Nightshade vegetables. These include tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, and bell peppers. However, most lectins in these vegetables are typically found in the seeds and peels, so removing these parts can reduce lectin content. Squash and zucchini. Although these belong to the gourd family and are not legumes, they contain lectins, primarily in the seeds and skins. Grains. Although not vegetables, some grains like wheat and barley contain lectins as well. Lectin levels in these vegetables can often be reduced through proper cooking and preparation methods. Soaking, boiling, fermenting, and pressure cooking are effective ways to lower lectin content, making these foods safer and more digestible. Legumes, a broad category that includes beans, lentils, and peas, contain varying levels of lectins. Among legumes, some are known to have higher lectin content, which can pose health risks if not properly prepared. Here's a list of legumes with high lectin content. Red kidney beans. These are among the richest in lectins, particularly phytohemagglutinin, which can cause severe digestive issues if beans are consumed raw or undercooked. White beans. Similar to red kidney beans, white beans contain significant lectins that can cause digestive upset if not properly cooked. Black beans. These also contain lectins, though at lower levels compared to red kidney beans. However, proper cooking is still necessary to reduce lectins. Lima beans, also known as butter beans, they contain lectins, though they are generally lower in concentration than in kidney beans. Wait, there is more. But do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe, down below. Soybeans. Soybeans contain lectins like soy agglutinin. However, soy-based products like tofu and tempeh generally have lower lectin levels due to processing and fermentation. These legumes can be safe for consumption when properly cooked. Soaking, boiling, and pressure cooking are common methods to reduce lectin content to safe levels. Raw or undercooked legumes should be avoided due to the risk of lectin-induced digestive issues or toxicity. Cooking legumes properly is essential for removing or reducing lectin content to safe levels. The specific cooking times can vary based on the type of legume and the cooking method used. Here's a general guide to cooking times for legumes to ensure lectins are significantly reduced or eliminated. Soaking. Before cooking, most legumes should be soaked for several hours or overnight. This helps soften the legumes and can also help reduce lectins. A common recommendation is to soak beans for 8–12 hours or overnight. Boiling. Boiling is an effective method to break down lectins. After soaking, legumes should be drained and rinsed, then boiled in fresh water. The following are general guidelines for boiling times. Red kidney beans, boil for at least 30 minutes at a rapid boil. This is especially important because red kidney beans have high lectin content. Black beans, navy beans, and white beans, boil for at least 30 minutes to ensure lectins are reduced. Lentils, boil for 20–30 minutes, depending on the type of lentil. Pressure cooking. This method is very effective at reducing lectins and significantly shortens cooking times. Pressure cooking times can vary, but general recommendations are: red kidney beans, pressure cook for 15–20 minutes. Black beans, white beans, and navy beans, pressure cook for 20–25 minutes. Lentils, pressure cook for 10–15 minutes. When preparing legumes, ensure they are fully cooked before consumption. Undercooked legumes, especially those with high lectin content, can cause digestive upset or other health risks. If you're using slow cookers or crockpots, ensure the temperature is high enough to break down lectins. Using high heat, boiling or pressure cooking, is generally a safer approach to minimize lectins in legumes. Lentils are among the fastest cooking legumes, which makes them convenient for removing lectins and preparing meals quickly. Here are some types of lentils that can be cooked quickly to ensure lectins are reduced to safe levels. Red lentils. These are among the quickest to cook, often taking only 10–15 minutes to reach a soft, creamy texture. They are commonly used in soups, stews, and curries. Yellow lentils. Similar to red lentils, yellow lentils are quick to cook and are often used in Indian dishes like dal. They typically take 15–20 minutes to cook fully. Green lentils. Green lentils are slightly firmer than red or yellow lentils, but they still cook relatively quickly. They usually take 20–30 minutes to reach a tender texture. Brown lentils. These are versatile and cook within 20–30 minutes. They retain their shape better than red or yellow lentils, making them ideal for salads and side dishes. To remove lectins effectively from lentils, consider these tips. Soaking. Although lentils don't require soaking as beans do, soaking them for 1–2 hours can help reduce cooking time and potentially decrease lectins. Boiling. Lentils should be boiled in fresh water. Red and yellow lentils usually need 10–20 minutes, while green and brown lentils might take a bit longer, 20–30 minutes. Pressure cooking. This method further reduces cooking time. Red and yellow lentils might cook in as little as 5–10 minutes, while green and brown lentils might take 10–15 minutes. Always ensure lentils are fully cooked before consuming them to minimize lectins and maximize digestibility. While lentils generally contain lower levels of lectins compared to beans, proper cooking is still essential to ensure they are safe to eat. Do not forget to click the like button and subscribe. Up above you see a video related to health. Thanks very much for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.